if I ever leave this world alive. Well, thank you for the things you did in my life.
Morning, YouTube. I took half of the Tinderbox's Wilshire blend and half of its Morning Water blend and put them together. In my younger days, I say about 2 months ago, when I first got into this, that's what they recommended for me as a beginning smoker. Aromatics, of course. They're just okay. They're very mild. I've come to really enjoy the English tobaccos. But I figured I didn't really like them separately. Together they're okay. They're good. But I need to get rid of it. Sweet. Vanilla, citrus, sort of. Last night, I was laying in bed. My wife was asleep. And I was in that state somewhere between consciousness and sleep. And the thought of death crept into my mind. Not death like on a surface level, how we usually talk about death and afterlife and immortality of the spirit, as a philosophy, is a theology. As an argument for one thing or another. My thought was about real, actual death. And for reals, not in theory, not in belief, but for reals, what does that feel like? To no longer exist. Do you remember what it was like before you existed? Of course you don't. Because you didn't exist. Will it feel the same way? Let's assume for a minute, let's remove religion. Let's remove faith in Christ and heaven and all that stuff. Let's give the atheists a chance. And when you die, there's just nothing. What is that like? it's either terrifying or it's meaningless. Because in death, you would feel the same as in pre-birth. Logically, right? Does the spirit go on? Is there a spirit? To just close your eyes and cease to exist. Your body cremated into ash. Literally nothing left of you. Nothing. Is it a journey? Or is it a true end? You can really screw with your mind. But I think that in either case, whether we go on to someplace else, we stay here in spirit, or we go into nothing, the goal here now is the same. The goal is to live well now. Because I have come to fear a superficial life more than death. They say you don't know how to live until you know how to die. And that's true. It's true. And then I fell asleep. And thankfully I woke up this morning. Was greeted by the day once again. Somehow the clouds look whiter, the sky looks bluer, the trees look greener. Ever dreamt about that? Smoky lamp is out, fellas.